mentors, relationships ended in divorce. So I thought that the subscription or prescription for unhappiness was to move on. I'm not happy. I get to go because everybody before me went and I'm coming right behind you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the people who stayed married a long time went through what I went through.
And persevered. Yeah.
I thought that they made it because the person they were with was a person that didn't cause them the issues that I had.
Yeah.
So I start blaming people. That's a lazy response too.
Yeah.
Blaming people. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Then I got aggressive about my goals and was too lazy to turn around to see if the people I was trying to feed were up for the ride. So here I am trying to build this church.
Yeah.
But I ain't turned around to see if building this church is destructing the home.
Yeah.
So I got to the place when I wrote this book, like, you know what? And I have not. You can't find an interview where I'm demeaning my ex-wife because she's not to blame for the dissolution of the marriage. And when I say that, I don't mean that she doesn't have part and parcel.
Yeah.
I mean that it does me or her no service for me to be on a public platform or a private one and to talk about what she didn't bring to the table. Because to talk about what she didn't bring to the table abstains me from taking credit for what I didn't bring to the table.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my full self. I didn't bring agape love. I didn't bring stick-to-itiveness. I didn't bring any of those things. And so now in my relationship with my wife, I hate to say it, but it was good that I was afflicted, that I might learn the statutes. Now I know where I was lazy because of what I had to go through as a result of being lazy.
No, that's powerful. Mine, I think, was a little bit different. That I was lazy because I was so fatigued from just loving me.
Jamal.
I had no energy left. I was in love with my ministry, in love with my goals, in love with my career, that I didn't want to put in the work. And so I put everything out there. By the time I got home, I was tired.
I could definitely.
I was tired. I ain't have nothing
subscribe
left.
to that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had absolutely nothing left there. People have to know really at the base of your book that love is work.
Yeah. Yeah.
People look at Instagram, love is a vacation.
Yeah. Like if it don't look like this,
hey,
I don't want it. But see, you looking at these people holding hands saying, if it ain't like this, I don't want it. You don't understand that they understand that if they put the right picture out, you click it, you go over to YouTube and you watch it, they feed themselves based off of couple goals, but they don't sleep in the same room.
Wow.
So you up here talking about couple goals and you don't see the grind.
Yeah.
You don't know what's really going on. So, I realize it. And what you just said just resonated with me so much.
Yeah.
Because I was loving the pursuit of achievement. And it really is fueled by insecurity because you're really trying to prove that you are something.
Yeah.
By what you do. And, I didn't do enough work in the beginning to get over it.
Yeah.
And we stayed married almost 9-10 years. It was hard to go through a divorce after that length of time.
Yeah.
Where I am in my mind right now, recognizing that there are 4 things that I must always pay attention to.
Hold on, y'all write these 4 things down. Write these 4 things down. What are the 4 things?
These are 4 things.
Yes.
The 4 threats. The lack of respect. The lack of communication. The lack of forgiveness. And confusing sex with intimacy.
Woo! Y'all didn't get it. Give them 4 again. Run right. Let a river run through it.
Respect.
Yes.
Forgiveness.
Yes.
Communication. Confusing sex with intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a baby by my ex-wife, so it's obvious we were having sex.
Yeah.
But I bet you that a lot of times it wasn't intimate. And see, for men, the intimacy comes at the end. For women, the intimacy starts in the beginning.
Yeah.
And so in order for us not to confuse the two, I say in the book, intimacy actually means intimacy.
Yeah.
Like see into me. Like, who am I? Well, I can't love Shawnee properly if I don't find out how dear Nelson and her daddy raised her.
Yeah.
My wife's father was all about her. Anything she went through, he was coming in with a cape.
Right.
So some of our struggles in the beginning is that she would go through something and I would walk in casually. She felt like that wasn't love because I didn't jump over a building in a single bound.
Right.
Because I didn't, I wasn't stronger than steel and
Right.
tougher than a bullet, because that's how he showed up. So once I recognized how she was loved,
that's powerful.
Then I had to transpose and use her father's love as a part of how I showed up so that she could feel safe.
Yeah, that respect is a heavy one in relationships that a lot of people don't really unpack.
What do you mean?
I was talking to my fiance and I said to her, it was easy for me to shift because it was easy for me to deal with women who didn't respect themselves.
So, guys, every time y'all see me do something like this, like, that mean this dude done just blew my head. Wow, I always say, man, you're absolutely brilliant, man. You're
That's
absolutely
why you're my
brilliant.
friend. You got words of affirmation. Thank you, sir.
Say that again, though. Like,
I'm saying a lot of, when we look at respect from a man's voice or in a podcast platform, is she gonna respect me? But a lot of men are looking for women who don't respect themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're not even running game if they are willing. There are no requirements. There's no expectation. Bet.
I'm with it.
Yeah, you not mad I'm not calling you back? I ain't got to take you nowhere. We ain't going to eat.
I bet your fiance say, don't call me if you don't want to.
Oh,
see
listen.
what
Listen. I told her, Keion Turner, I want on
the
record
whole
for the
name.
Guinness Book of World Records, is the first woman to ever block me in my life.
Ain't that something, bro?
Listen, I was traumatized.
Listen, why we always go for the ones that block us?
Listen.
My wife told me, I tried to call her one day. She said, oh, no, you can't call me yet because I'm better experienced in person.
Listen, I was Denzel Washington. You gonna do this to me? I'm writing up all of y'all.
Ain't got nothing.
Ain't no way. I mean, on all platforms.
Wow.
I had people from Nigeria call from WhatsApp. I had to find somebody to build me an underground railroad. Say,
Wow.
oh no, this is gonna require work.
But look at that. The opposite,
Listen,
a lazy love.
listen.
You worked.
You should have me do the four.
You should have did the
I
four.
should have did the four.
If I had known you was blocked, I would have called you.
Put me on the audio book. But that respect is so important. And men have to understand you will not be respected because you are a male. You're only respected after you perform.
Wow.
Are you worthy to? A woman who respects you will submit to you. She don't respect it, and respect is not connected to how much money you make or what your position or what your title. Respect is there something in you that is admirable?
That's good.
Yeah, there's something in you that makes me salute. Yeah. And if you're not making me salute, you're going to make me swear. Yes, we want respect. For us, Keion, respect is don't complain. And I've been working all day. I don't want to hear this.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
And
it is not a complaint. It took me 50 years to find the difference between a complaint and a concern.
That's great, man.
Because I saw them as the same thing. Anything you saying of me that requires work, effort, and energy is a complaint.
You know, that's amazing you say that because you bring to mind some conversations my wife and I have. And I'll say, well, baby, I didn't know I did anything wrong. And she'll say, I didn't say you did nothing wrong. Because because I heard complaint
Yes.
when she was voicing concern.
Yes.
And she said, you didn't, what do you keep getting this right and wrong from? Didn't nobody do nothing wrong? I'm just telling you what I saw.